What's up, guys? How's everyone doing on this fine Saturday evening? Hope you're all doing good. Alright guys, let's get started. Jambox breaks 9:18 p.m. Eastern Time in the 4th, breaking Bowman 2021 hobby case number 4 of the year. There's nothing releasing this week, so that's why I bought one. Y'all know I hate Bowman. They're overpriced. But you guys seem to like it still. We got Heritage High number coming this week, guys. I'm not sure if there's anything else. And we got a half case of XR football posters. That's all I got in stock. So. Alright, good luck. Still a lot of big hits in this product. Still selling pretty good on eBay too, believe it or not. Shocked at the value on this. These guys are still there. Usually they drop by now. I did write on the post, guys, on the main part of it. I'm not doing the $30 break credit on this one because I discounted a couple $100, so. Damn thumb hurts. Pushing in them lights on that Let's Go Brandon sign. Got all sore. Feels weird opening packs. What's up, guys? Chat's not working? You guys just don't want to talk. Alright, guys, box one. That's funny, Dimitri. He spent a good bit with me. He bought more than just that. Corbin Carroll. Can't believe we're finally just seeing that. Sixto Sanchez. We got Nate Pearson, number to 125. That was a while ago that was posted. That was back in October. He was a chill dude, and then when he put the camera on, I was like, "What are we doing? Why are you recording all this? This is gay." I told him he was being a douche. Corbin Carroll to 499. I said, "You're really douchey on camera, man." You acted totally different when that camera goes on. That's funny. That's a long shit, dude. Definitely a long shit. We got Brett Batty. These videos are long. Pipeline for the Pirates. Joe Adele. You got Sixto Sanchez, Bryson Stott, Robert Hassel. You guys think they're going to be on lockdown for a while? Logan Gilbert. This player strike. There's a shit hiding from the kids. I remember those. Max Mayer. No, I just tell them to go away. We got a Oswald Peraza on the Atomic. Royce Lewis. Zach Veen. Pipeline for the Braves. We got Joey Bart. Luciano. Austin Hendrick. And nice. Asa Lacy. Take that. This is his second Bowman, no, not his first. KC going to Andrew. It's not a bad way to start. I know he doesn't sell for a ton anymore, but still a good player. We got Blaze Jordan on the paper to 250. There you go, Steve. This stuff's still selling for a good bit. Got Nate Pearson, DL Hall, CJ Abrams. You should come to that show though, Dimitri. I'll be there again the first weekend of April, I think it is. I'm gonna have 2 booths this time. I'm bringing a lot more shit because I made good with what I had there. My son, man, he's sick. I was gonna come, but I had to go get him COVID tested on Thursday. And then he gave me whatever he had. I'm starting to feel a little bit better now. But he just had some kind of virus. He tested negative. I was going to actually set up at the show, but I couldn't get in on time. It's just hectic being right around Christmas. But yeah, he's good. He don't have COVID. But the school makes you go sit there, and I sit there for a couple hours waiting to get the test done. Because of course it was crowded as hell. We got a redemption coming. Is Torkelson a redemption in this? I think he is. Yeah, so it sucked, and then I got sick. It was busy in September. I didn't go, but a couple of my buddies told me it was. But it's Philly show's a good show, and it's right by my parents. So I was just going to stay there for the weekend and set up, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it. But I will be doing a show out here, maybe if Mel from Bel Air Sports Cards has it in February. I'll be doing his small show, and then getting married the next week after that, and then April, the first week of April, we have the Virginia Chantilly show. Yeah, Martin. Yeah, you're right. Austin Martin is a redemption as well. Torkelson, I think, has, besides base, is a redemption, and Austin Martin is a redemption. If you have them, so. Then you got Detroit too, right? Yeah, you got both. So that might be yours. Yeah, Virginia's a big one. Now the one that I just went to is their slowest one of the year, and I still walked away with 25 in cash sales. And I still have a lot of shit. But I need to bring all my Steelers stuff. I got rid of a lot of my Steelers memorabilia there, and I was selling it dirt cheap. So I'm gonna be renting a U-Haul this time, doing 2 booths because I had 4 tables, which is pretty big. Nick Gonzalez, my graded card cases take up a lot of space. Luis Robert, you got Darvish to 150 on the paper. But the Chantilly show in April is always the biggest one of the year for them. A lot of good autographers and stuff like that. It was, like I said, this one was slow and I did that well, so. Josiah Gray to $4.99. But yeah, Chantilly's one of the biggest shows of the year on through any of the whatchamacallits shows. But it was slow too because the Vegas show was going on at the same time, so a lot of the high rollers went there. Bobby Witt to 25 on the paper, very nice. So Royals are doing well. Orange paper. It was the same weekend as the Vegas show. I sold a lot of low end, dude. I killed it on low end. It was $1 to $10 boxes, man. I sold a shit ton. I just gotta make more. I have time to prepare this time now. Phillies pipeline. I kind of half-assed it last show. Joe Adell, Brendan Davis, Bobby Witt, Taylor Trammell. But yeah, I'll be there all weekend. I believe it's the first week of April. I gotta recheck. Alright, redemption's coming up. Let's see who it is. Ah, I almost saw it by accident. Damn it. It is going to be Rookie of the Year favorites autograph of Alec Bowman for the Phillies. So, nice hit for Sean. Slapping the nuts to Dimitri, and it's a Philly. Did you set up at the show, Dimitri? Evan White. I could come down tomorrow, but I think didn't they close at like 2 tomorrow or something? Cabrera. I don't want to miss the Eagles game. Playing the Jets, so. Or did you just walk around selling it to dealers? Reed Detmers. Alec Boehm. We got a Luciano number to 150 on the Atomic. But if you ever set up, man, the way to do it, you do them $1 to $5 boxes, man. It pays for your tables. People dig through them like crazy. And pretty much every card is $1 now. Lodolo. I mean, as long as it's a good name. The base card of Trout you can sell for $3 or $4. It's crazy. Pipeline Cubs. Got Aaron Judge. Luciano, Nick Gonzalez, you got Nick Lodolo, Carson Tucker, Gold Shimmer, number to 50, Indians. We got Brandon. I stuck the other card, I almost missed it. Alec Boehm, DL Hall Atomic, and Bruhan. Alright, box 3. But the Eagles lose tomorrow, I'm done. I'm not watching them anymore this year. Swear to God, if they lose to the Jets, I'm done watching them. I'll wait till next year because they're pissing me off. Played a couple of great games in a row and just totally got killed last week. Should have won that easily. How do you know Minshew's starting tomorrow? Are they benching him? They need to, man. Jalen looked like shit last week. Well, you know what? It wasn't really. It was Jalen or Rager. Rager could have caught them passes, man. Fuck, just don't throw to him. I don't know why they keep using that kid. He sucks. We should have won last week. Hands down. Rager's he's trash, but he'll probably go somewhere else and kill it, just like, what's his face, kept dropping the ball for us before. Ali Rushman played good for us for 1 year. Hassel on the Raiders. Balzavic. Emerson Hancock. Oh, how'd he get hurt? We got Pipeline from Miami in practice. Brandon Shoemake to 199 on the pink. I hope they bench him, dude. I want to see what Minshew can do. Yeah, Hurts had like 2 good games this year. He started to look better. I'll give him that. He started to actually look better in that little 4-game stretch where we played well since the Chargers game. And then he just went back to crap last week. Pipeline for the Twins. I'm not a Hurts fan, dude. I miss Wentz. Mountcastle. Garrett Mitchell. I don't know why he keeps throwing the Rager. It doesn't make no sense. Royce Lewis. Because Rager's the only one that's ever open. Alright, we got Brady Encarnacion to 75. Marlins. Marlins is shut. In the yellow. I know, Devontae Smith's always open, and that's what I don't get is they played together in college. You'd think they'd have like a good relationship. Maybe they don't. Maybe that's why. Jimenez. We should have picked up Adrian Peterson. Put him in there. He's better than Rager. We'll keep him as a wide receiver instead of a running back. Nick York has a huge scratch going down at number 150 for Boston. He'd probably be a better wide receiver than Rager. Yeah, I know. Patino. Son Dominguez. Nobody liked him in the locker room. That's why Wentz really left. Kerstad. Rumor is he was too religious in the locker room and the guys didn't like it. Luciano. That's the rumor. I think he looks decent on the Colts, though. But the Colts don't look as if, what's his face? Jason Taylor. Cronenworth. Taylor's just killing it. Hancock. Julio Rodriguez. You got Jacob DeGrom on the paper to 499. Well, Hurts transferred out, didn't he? I thought Devontae Smith stayed and Hurts was the one that transferred out. Hurts was the one that played for 2 different teams, wasn't it? I thought it was the other way around. Maybe I'm wrong. We got Nick York on the Atomic. I mean, those 2 together should be gold. I thought that when we drafted Smith. He's getting so wasted right now. Nolan Gorman. Torkelson. That's it for 3. Alright, box 4. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Hurts left, so he transferred out. But Smith got better, I think, when Hurts left, didn't he? I don't think Hurts is really throwing something there either. Because Devontae Smith's numbers got better his senior year, I thought. With, what's his name at quarterback? I don't know. Smith's gonna ask for a trade, dude. He's not getting the ball at all. Dude could be one of the best in the NFL at receiving. He does get open even when he's double teamed. He's open. I just don't think Hurts has the arm to get it to him. We need someone that can sling the ball, which which Minshew can. So it'd be exciting to see him play tomorrow. Beat Joe Flacco up. Yeah, because he got benched for Tua. That's right. Which, if you look, he's actually better than Tua. Tua hasn't done shit. But his run game and stuff, it was getting better. He was actually playing better. But this last game, he just totally sucked. Ooh, we got a super. We got a super, ladies and gents. Let's see who that super is. Pretty sure it was. Man, it's been a while. Yeah, we got one. We got one. Pulled one of those in a while. I don't really break Bowman though. Corbin Carroll. Kenzie Gore. Watch it be some of them sucks. It's going to be for Colorado. It's going to be Eddie Diaz. I don't know if he's any good. So very nice, Dimitri. Well centered too, man. That's going to great. That's going to gem. That's at least a 9.5/10. So very nice. Eddie Diaz any good? Free agent 2017 from Cuba. I don't know anything about him. He's got good stats in 2019. I just don't know what he's done since. With COVID and everything. Very nice, Dimitri. One of your cheaper teams, Rockies. You got Nate Pearson. Well, yeah, we need to run the ball. Vasilasi, Kelnick, C.J. Abrams, Christian Pache. We weren't running the ball. We couldn't do shit. We just would have ran the ball every game. We'd probably be in first in our division instead of Dallas. Matt Manning. Pipeline for San Fran. Joey Bart. No problem. Is he any good? Is that why he took him? I know Colorado wasn't super expensive, but they have... I think Eddie Diaz is the best hit on Colorado, right? Or was it Zach Veen's rookie? I forget who's on the Rockies checklist. I just don't know anything about Eddie Diaz. We got Dodgers Pipeline and Liberatore, number is 25. What's lies, Alan? We got Bobby Witt, Robert Hassel, Sixto, Julio Rodriguez. If you guys like football, XR is usually a pretty good product for one-on-ones. I can only get a half case of it, though. It's getting like that with everything anymore. Whoa, wait a second, Alan. I know you're a Cowboy. You're a Cowboys fan, right? Dak sucks dick. Goldschmidt 399. Dak does not look that good this year. But if he gets in the playoffs, I'll be happy only because I need to get rid of my Prism Silver grade at 9.5. I'm not taking anything less than 6 something for it because if he does get in there, it's going to jump. Casey Martin, Atomic. Because no quarterbacks win with Dallas in the playoffs. Dak's not that good, man. Zeke's looking like shit now too. Forrest Whitley, Gary Mitchell. They're saying it's because he's hurt, but no, he's lost it. Dallas's defense has been playing well though. That's something they haven't had in a long time. Grayson Rodriguez. But I'm not going to give credit to Dak. Andrew Vaughn. Tatis. This has been their defense. I think Wentz on the Colts was a good fit. They're playing good football. If they had the defense Dallas had, I guarantee you they'd be number one They better than the Cowboys. I think they're better than Cowboys. But the Colts defense is just trash. Yep, and that was all it was Zeke running the ball. And now Zeke don't look good. Had to get me started on frickin' Dak Prescott. Has he played better this year? Yes, but he still stinks. I know our scrub team we killed New Orleans. They barely beat New Orleans. Didn't they barely beat the Lions? Or are you guys playing them next? When do the Cowboys play the Lions? Because we smoked the Lions. Everybody's been close with them. That's the crazy part. The Lions actually should have won probably 8 games this year. It's been down to the end. They really aren't as bad as everyone thinks. They're just getting killed at the end. Every Lions game I watch, man, they're losing by 1 possession. We're going to overtime. No. Yeah, Micah Parsons is good. You also have, what's his face that ran that touchdown back on Thanksgiving, but you lost. Or no, last week. Is that Thanksgiving game? No, it's this last Thursday. But I'll tell you what, your defense looked really, really good against New Orleans. But look at their quarterback they had in. So Taysom Hill sucks. Dude can run though, I'll tell you that. Oh, you don't play the Lions this year? I'd love to see how you played against the Lions. Yeah, they did. Blaze Jordan. They should have won a bunch of games this year. They've had some close games with good teams. Dylan Carlson. We're the only ones that really blew them out. They had to turn them off because it was so bad. They turned the station off in my house. Nick Madrigal and changed the game. Pipeline for the Cardinals. Yeah, Pollard. I know the Lions are 0-10 now, and that's why I want to see how you guys played against them. But we're the only ones that blew them out the way we did. I think we won by like 40 points or some shit. And then we started giving up points at the end of the fourth. Casey Mize, because they just didn't care. Kerstead. Neil Cruz. What the hell's the paper backwards for? Ain't nothing special about that. And Nick Mason, number to 100. I think we just released this kid. Phillies. Going to Sean. No, Taysom's not a beast. Taysom can run though, man. He can run, but I don't. Finger taped or not, his throws were horrible. What do you throw? Four or 5 interceptions? Dude, they were so short. Ed Howard to 499. I did not think Taysom's a beast. For what I've seen of the kid this year, I don't like him. Even when healthy, he wasn't throwing that good. Christian Javier. At least the ones I watched. I didn't watch him all season, but when he was on TV and I was able to watch it, I did. Josh Jung. Mick Abel. Dylan Carlson. Another orange. Nice. Jason Dominguez to 25. Yankees. Going to Brandon. Some good color in this at least. They watered down because they put a damn super in here now. Yeah, Shane Langeliers. Pipeline for the Astros. Like, I like pulling supers, but every time we do, the case stinks. Royce Lewis for autos. Francisco Alvarez. No, I like his running. I think Taysom Hill would be a good tight end or a running back, to be honest. Andres Jimenez. He should do what Logan Thomas did and switch. Torkelson. Joe Adele. I mean, he can't even get tackled. Franco in the Atomic. Yeah, Green Bay's tough, man, and I like it because of all the shit they gave Brett Favre for, or not Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers for not taking his vaccine, and he came out like, "Screw you guys, I'm gonna kick some ass." I think if he wins it this year, he's gonna retire though, or he's leaving Green Bay. He's tired of the politics in Green Bay. I hope the Eagles take him. I'll take him for a year or two before he retires. Brandon Marsh, he's still good. Big Ben, I think, is done this year. All right, box 6. But Green Bay does look really good. When they started off the season, though, I was like, oh my god. But they've definitely turned it around. Except for one game, they got lucky and they won. Yeah, I think we let him go, Dimitri. What I read, wasn't he one of the ones we let go? But yeah, Mayton is a good hit. I thought we weren't keeping him. Maybe it was somebody else, but I could have swore it said Mayton's with the Phillies relationship with the Phillies is now over. And we weren't keeping him. Thought that was a headline. I know Big Ben's been done. I'll tell you what, though, the Steelers started playing a lot better. They really start the season off horrible, but they did turn it around for a little bit. But they're starting to lose again now. It's gonna be a tough call this year. I mean, most of the teams are pretty much like a lot of teams don't have barely winning seasons. So it's gonna be interesting to see who makes it in the playoffs and takes it this year. They were saying the Bills were the favorite, but I don't think so. Right now, I'd say Green Bay. We're Tampa. I hate to say it again, but we're Tampa. You got Oscillacy. You got nice Austin Martin on the Shimmer to $2.99. Or not the Shimmer, the Sparkle. Oh, is he? Okay, good. I thought we got rid of him. I don't know why. I thought I read that. That we assigned him. Cabrian Hayes. Dylan Carlson. Oh. Lindor, number to 499 on the paper. Maybe there's somebody else. We got Jordan Balzovic, the Atomic. Top load that. Max Mayer. Torkelson, Nick Gonzalez, Soto, Pipeline for the O's, Wander Franco, yeah, football's been good this year. I like that everyone's pretty close. We don't have anyone really balls to the wall going out, so I don't even want the Eagles to make the playoffs. I'd rather just get a lower draft pick at this point. And the Colts are probably going to make the playoffs, which sucks because we're definitely going to get a first rounder for Wentz at least. Austin Hendrick, I think he had to play one more game, and he's at 75%. Nate Pearson. Capisano. We got Trick Screwball. Well, 3 first rounders this year. They'll probably screw it up though. Zach Veen, I'm sure. Spencer Howard. And Marcus Smith for Texas. Going to Steve. Oh, it's gonna be another Phillies hit. Jeez. Come on, Bowman. Can't just give us a super and be done here. So half a case to go though. Nick Madrigal. Pipeline for the A's. Jake Cronenworth. Space for this base. All right, box 7. Gotta start following basketball. I haven't watched any this year yet. I didn't really pay attention at all. Except for LeBron's crying ass. What are the Sixers doing, Dimitri? So I haven't been following it all. Alright guys, box 7. You got Corbin Carroll, Freddie Singer, Ji Hwan Bae, Pirates going to Chuck. I hate when we pull the auto right away with only one auto a box. Miss a green paper there. It's Jackson Kowar to $3.99. You got Nate Pearson. Ali Rushman. Pipeline for Pirates. We got a Shane Baz at $2.50 for the Rays. We got Ali Rushman. We got a Garrett Mitchell. Bernamo. Kerstad. Jared Kelnick. We got a CJ Abrams. Julio Rodriguez. Nate Pearson. Pipeline for the Braves. You got a Joey Bart. Atomica Tyler Freeman. What's up, Jeremiah? We got a super auto in Colorado. Diaz. I don't know if he's any good though. It's been our biggest hit so far, Eddie Diaz. No Dodgers for you yet though. Sam Huff. Robert Hassel. Sixto Sanchez. Jazz Chisholm. And that's it for box 7. How's it going with you, sir? All right, box 8. Good. So I think Bowman drafts towards the end of the month, guys. I don't know the exact release date for it, but once I have it priced, I will send you a group PM for the first 2 cases I break of it, so you guys got first dibs. I don't even know how many they're going to give me, but I better get at least 2 fucking cases of it, so you guys will have first dibs and pick your team on those. This upcoming week we just got Heritage High number, and I want to say that's it. I don't remember what else is coming out. There was something else. I can't recall what it was though. Oh, Topps Chrome Black, the one encased auto per box. I only got a couple boxes of it. Yeah, I think it's right before Christmas. It usually comes out mid-December, but this year it's late. Even Bowman's Best don't come out till after, I think, January now. Which the price on that's already stupid, so I guarantee they're not giving me shit. It's getting bad. I'm not even reordering stuff. I don't even care anymore. I'm not paying the pricing they want for these reorders, dude. It's just you lose money. There's no point. They can shove it, man. Fanatics going to take their jobs anyway, so there's no point. Building my allocations to have nothing in a year. Yeah, Topps has been bad, and so is Panini on football. Football's really behind this year. There's like no products ever coming out. Max Mayer. Like a whole month we had nothing. Julio Rodriguez. Some with the printers. But if they're all selling, why fix the printers? You know what I mean? What's the point? They just rig them up to work for a little bit. We got pipeline for the Yankees. Alec Bohm. Kerstead. Nate Pearson. Tom Cody Bellinger to 150. Did you guys trade him? Thought I saw that. If not, it's still going to. It's still a Dodger on that card. Ali Rushman. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. If I can't get any deals with Fanatics, I mean, I'll still do some breaks, but it ain't going to be a lot. Pipeline for the Tigers. I was just going to focus on travel and do shows. Ali Rushman, because it's getting bad. Like they want it like almost retail for XR on the rebuy, and I'm like, well, I'm not even going to be able to fill it on a cheaper price than that. I'm so lazy. That's why it's sitting. This stuff's just too expensive. Sean Murphy, Bobby Witt, Mike Trout. Rebuy on these were stupid. I don't even want to buy it. Casey Mize at 25. I knew it would take days to fill. But it's just getting boring, man. It's like Robert Hassel anytime. Like you open these boxes up and just you're putting one good hit in a case. If you're gonna charge this much, you really need to start adding some bigger hits because it's just getting annoying. And now next year coming up, they're gonna want to make the most they can. So it's gonna be bad. Cheater downs. I'll just break my allocations and that's it. Blaze Jordan. I'm not rebuying nothing. Nate Pearson. And Junior Severino. I know that was a good hit back when this came out. Number 299 Twins. Johnny Gregg. Yeah, like who the hell wants to pay absolute $700 a box just so you can hit a fucking kaboom card? Like, chances of hitting that's 1 per case. And Sabato, number 199. I think he was decent for the Twins too. His autos were. It is, Chuck, and I keep trying to tell my distributors to stop following Blowout and to give the people, you know, I've been doing this for what, almost 8 years now, probably 8 years. You know, I was there when they weren't making a lot of money, and I was buying the shit out of stuff. Like, give me better allocations, and fuck these new guys that want to pay these prices. I don't know where they're breaking or how they're breaking at the prices, but I think they're just doing like one boxers and shit. Joey Bart, Rookie of the Year. I don't got time for that crap, man. I don't want to sit here all day breaking one box breaks, going live every couple hours. C.J. Abrams. It's just, you know, it's dumb. And then when you do the one box breaks, you hit the case hit. It's like, what do you do with the rest of the boxes? Idiots are stupid to keep buying in after that. Most of them are on them apps now doing the one box and the pack wars and all that. Dude, if I was single, I would be all over it and I would sit here all day doing it, but I got a family. I don't got time for that shit. It's crazy. Well, Bowman, this Bowman wasn't that resale, Chuck. It was pretty much close to, after I discounted it, what I paid for it, so. And I pay taxes and all that shit on it too. But yeah, I know, and people fill them, dude. I don't get it. What it is, it's all about who fills the fastest. I'm gonna jump in their brakes. I don't care what they're making on it. If I know it's gonna break that day and that night, they're gonna fill it. My room has a bunch of old school. A lot of old school. You guys don't want to pay the prices. I don't blame you. I wouldn't be paying them either. It's out of hand. Yeah, Dimitri, it has. I don't know where people are paying what they're paying for the rebuys on this and how they're breaking it. I don't even care. Like, if they film, good for them. I don't even care. I'm not wasting my time doing mixers and 2-box breaks and all that, man. Just running minis all goddamn day. Minis don't even fill my group anymore, so that's why I don't even throw them up. Minis take forever. Nobody likes minis. No one likes my randomizer. Yeah, I can't even get any. I can't even buy any basketball, Chuck. They're not even offering it. That's how dumb the pricing is on basketball. And it's not like anyone's even been good. It's just Mello and like one other dude. It's crazy. Reed Detmers. Yeah, C.J. Chatham on the Atomic. Nah, dude, I'm not going to overhype it. If it's trash, it's trash. This case has been pretty shitty. I mean, we hit a super, but that's the problem. We hit a super, so it's going to be shitty. That's what Topps does to you. You hit a super, and then they give, even if it's not even a big super, you get crap. Alec Boom. That's why I don't like hitting them unless it's so big. Sean Murphy, but yeah, I don't hype up anything. Christian Yelich is 75. And most of you have been around for a while know I hate Bowman. It's boring to me. Yeah, I know. Dude, trust me. I watch some breaks, and I wonder how people still stay with them. But hey, if they get good hits with them, they get good hits with them. Nick Lofton, the 199. I don't think I've ever overhyped any cards in a break, dude. If anything, I downplay them. I can't, Jeremiah. I gotta own a brick and mortar store for Upper Deck, dude. I don't have one. I'm not buying one just to get Upper Deck, unfortunately. Yeah, that Boom is a big hit too. But now, I mean, he just had a crappy year. Luciano, he's still good. Abrams. I think the problem with all these rookies this year is that COVID messed them up. They missed their last breakout year, Riley Green, before they actually got a chance to come up in MLB. And I really think this rookie class from next year is going to take off. So I would hold everybody, to be honest with you. Mike Trout. We got a pipeline for the Rays. Like I said, Kerstad, if I can't get any kind of deals with Fanatics, Jeremiah, because I'm sure they're going to give it to, idiots like Blowout and all them still to control the market. But I'm going to go to Brian Gray at Leaf and just say, dude, I'll exclusively just break Leaf for you. Give me a hell of a deal in all the cases, and I'll just break them. Buy them straight from you all the time, Bobby Witt. And guess what? People might not like it, but Jeter Downs, I'll be able to be cheap on them. Nice, Sabato. This was a good hit when it released. Twins. Going to Greg. Yeah, if I pulled a Brady 101, I'd ask if I could light it on fire on camera. I've only pulled one Brady 101 auto, and it was in Leaf. It was a plate auto. That's the only Brady auto I've ever pulled, but I don't really break anything that really had a good shot of getting them. We got Hunter Green. I think Twins on release day on this. I think you were buying them, Chuck. Weren't they like 250 or something? Evan White. I tried looking at comps on these guys. They've gone down a lot. Nick Gonzalez. Sixto Sanchez. We got Paulson. We got Montero for St. Louis. 150 on the shimmer. Yeah, the plate wouldn't burn. I'll give Brady credit. He switched teams. He still wins Super Bowls. He still might repeat this year. I hate him, but the dude is the GOAT. There's no lie. I still hate him, though. Corbin Curl. He ain't cheating with the Bucks. He just has a team bought for him. Pipeline for the Mets. He's got a hell of a team around him. Joe Adell. And his defense is starting to play better now, so they're gonna go on a tear come playoff time. Well, on this product, Dimitri, well then it should have filled without me having to give out discounts. I think Austin's still in Toronto. I don't know if they traded them. They're idiots. Who would they get for him? Yeah, the 101 Gronk Chuck. I'll never forget that. It was only a $20 spot too. I mean, this product's hard to price, period, because the guys, like, it is cheaper than it was on release day, but not by a lot. And on release day, the pricing I had before snap-filled. And then I went back looking on eBay at, what are these guys selling for now? It was actually tough to price. Oh, I didn't know they traded them. Who the hell did they get for them, man? Well, it sucks that we can't do any more trades right now because of the stupid players agreement not agreeing. What are they even not agreeing on? I didn't even read it. It's stupid. Hassel sells well. And then the Brewers are the sleeper team in this one. You got Perez. Perez is still selling well. And then you got Blaze Jordan. I mean, it's a good class for Bowman. No, I haven't hit them yet, Richard. But Perez, I can't believe nobody took them. I actually thought I had them pretty damn cheap. I know his base sucks, but you gotta look at colors too. You gotta base it off of colors, because if you hit a color, you ain't gonna make your money back hitting a base of anybody. You got Dylan Carlson. Some upside down cards now. Luis Garcia. Got Max Mayer to $3.99 on the paper. Who? Perez? He don't have no color? That don't make no sense. I don't think that's right, Richard. I'm pretty sure he has color. I'm pretty sure I saw online he had color on eBay. Luis Robert. Why the hell wouldn't he have color? Pipeline for the Red Sox. Well, then that's why nobody wanted him. If they found out he's only doing base autos, and that's really stupid. Mike Trout. Asa Lacy. We got Acosta, number 250 for the Rangers. Nice color. Oh, I know that, Richard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His color autos. You got to base it off of color autos when you price this stuff. You know, if I hit, let's say, you just find the middle color, purple or blue, what's it worth for Brian Hayes? Don't go off of base and refractors because you're not gonna get your money back. I'll tell you what, this case had barely any color autos. Dominguez, just a super auto. Pipeline for the Mariners. But we've got a lot of good color. Zach Veen. Daniel Lynch. Another Bay, number 499. This time it is Refractor going to Chuck. So you got 2 Bay autos, base and Refractor. Yeah, but who cares about him not having regular color? A lot of these guys don't. The prospects don't. Madrigal, they just got autos. Or they might not even have any chrome, period. That's always that way for first Bowman dudes. Depends if they're foreigners or not. Ramos, if they're foreigners, they generally just have an auto. Hendrick. Sanchez. Severino on the Atomic. I remember that. Joey Bart, Kerstad, Bobby Witt. Oh, blue paper. You got Daniel Lynch to 499. Rich, are you going to bring more when you set up with me at the show this time? You got a pipeline for the Yanks. Casey Mize, Debbie Garcia. Alright, 2 more to go, guys. Alright. So I register my tables. They're still available. I'm really, like I said, in no rush to register them. I got to, though. They made it like it was going to sell out. There was a lot of new guys set up the last one. They were pissed off they didn't sell a lot, so... Alright, box 11. I'm going to have a good bit of shit, dude. I think Nicole's coming this time, too. She can get off of work, because we're going to be going for our wedding right before that, so. Yeah, I just bought a big collection for my buddy. I got some decent shit. That's where it's at, man. Buying collections and reselling the singles at the shows. That's where you make your money. Surprised your wife's not yelling at you for buying all that. You proved to her you can make money off the junk you had, though. I told you to bring all that junk, you'd make money. I don't even really look for collections, man. I just have so many boxes of stuff as it is. I could just keep going on what I have. I just don't have a lot of the newer guys. I got some here and there, but most of my stuff's older. That's what sells, man. The stuff that we grew up with that people can't find, like rare inserts and stuff. Yeah, that's where the money's at. It's crazy to say, but people love it. Alright, box 11. Good. Alright, we got Canary. It looks like Canary coming up. Oscillacy Sparkle. Cabrian Hayes. We got a Sam Huff, number to 125. It's going to be Jeremy Pena, number to 75 for the Astros. Yellow Sparkle, I guess, call it. Going to Rob. Yeah, I like the older stuff. I know more about the older players, too. It's easier for me to gauge pricing on rare inserts on older players than it is on the new guys. You don't have comps on eBay no more. Half the shit. People have been selling them other places now. Hunter Bishop. You got Pipeline for the Mariners. Luis Robert. Max Meyer. Clark Schmidt. San Dominguez. Logan Davison on the paper. Number to 150. Yeah, it's hard to keep up with it, Dimitri. Like, even at the show, I priced stuff literally a week before I left, and comps were... A lot of the stuff went down within me just traveling. And I'm like, you know what? I'm sick of this crap. Aaron Judge. Jake Vogel in the Atomic. Yeah, it was fun, Richard. I'm just not doing shots this time when we go, because I felt like ass on Saturday. And that was my biggest... That was the day I made the most money, too. I feel like dog shit. Jordan Groshans. That's ridiculous, Rich. They're just going to keep screwing you around, dude. I would just fucking... I'd go after them for it. Zach Veen. You might love working there, but they're just dogging you. AJ Puck. Nice. There he is. Blaze Jordan. Going to Steve. I knew he'd hit. Nobody wanted him. That's pretty much like what it's like, bud. It's like checking them every half an hour. I was marking shit down as I went. I was getting pissed. I was like, what the fuck? Last week it was selling for this. What the hell's going on? All it takes is for one idiot to sell it cheaper, man, and then just everything tanks. Madrigal. People need to stop doing auctions on some of these cards. If there's a lot of comps of the card out there and a pretty steady sale price, why do you do auctions, Gavin Lux? Or why do you buy it now like $100, $200 cheaper, Austin Hendrick? Because it just ruins the value. That's what happened with Durant's Chrome rookies, man. Luckily, I got 900 cash from my 9 at the show, and I didn't want to sell it, but I was like, you know what, this guy's cool. I was talking to him all day. And then it went down to 900 now, so it worked out. Torkelson, but it's, you know, it's getting ridiculous. Luzardo, they were 1,200 all day. Pipeline for Miami. Cronenworth. Alright, one left, guys. Yeah, that's what it is, dude. They just need their money quick. They don't know how to just buy it now for like $1 cheaper. So, dude, I sell stuff. My buy it now is higher than other people's buy it now. It's all about the eBay. People don't trust a lot of the sellers on there. You just look at feedback. Sometimes I might be $10 higher on a card, or 20 or 30, but guess what? They buy it from me because my feedback's perfect. And I don't go down on price, dude. If you don't say best offer, I say sorry, I'm not interested. I'm not desperate to sell them. Most of the time, my stuff's pretty much at what they're comping at. Why would I sell it cheaper? There's no point. Eventually, it'll sell, or the guy says, okay, thank you, and they buy it anyway. You know, it's annoying. I mean, some cards, granted, I've had up for a while, but, you know, I just like to keep some inventory in my store, too. It'll sell eventually. It always does. Yeah, I don't mind holding it. Because you know what? If it was a card that was trending when the player was hot, and then it kind of, you know, the player kind of stunk a little bit, and so they went down, it'll go right back up. Like Kobe's, hold on to your Kobe's right now, because they're going to come out with the Last Dance thing for Kobe. His stuff's going to skyrocket. Everyone's dumping their Kobe so cheap now. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm ready to start scooping them all up. That Last Dance is going to make him go through the roof. Because all these young kids don't understand the way to collect. Just because something's hype doesn't mean you pay for it then. You just wait. But hey, if it makes you money, hype up something all they want, I'll take it. Yeah, he's pretty, Dimitri. He's going down a lot. I'm not saying Kobe's cheap, but his stuff has dropped tremendously. Like on his rookies, graded rookies, and all that, and inserts. All those are still all over the place, but I mean they've come down a lot. But yeah, start raking up his gem 9 and 10 rookies, man. Even the lower end stuff, I'm telling you, it's gonna skyrocket. Hancock, you got Velocity number to 499. Like while you're at the Philly show, that's what you should have been looking for, because dealers are selling, probably throwing that shit out cheap right now to make money. We got Drew Waters, Asa Lacy, Casey Mize, got a pink of Jorge Soler to 299. But yeah, he's going down a good bit. I just know because I have cards that I have of them that I've had up, and I've just looked at the comps compared to what I have it priced at on my sleeve, and I'm like, holy shit, that's dropped a lot. Nick Allen Atomic, but I'm holding on to a lot of it now. Asa Lacy, Riley Green, Alvarez, and you know Jordan's going to be in that too, so his stuff will probably go up again. Nice blue Asa Lacy, number to 150. So Royals had a good break. 2 Asa Lacy's and that orange. Bobby Witt, I think it was. But Jordan will probably be in that documentary, so his stuff will go back up. You need to do one on Allen Iverson. They would just do a documentary on him and get his stuff where it should be. He's one of the greats, man. His stuff does not sell that great. Jimenez. Mountcastle. Cunha. Dominguez. We got a Maya, number to 125. Well, he's never had a championship, right? He almost had one with us, but I forget where he went. He never won anything, right? Joey Bart. Mick Abel. That's who I think we let go of. I think we let go of Mick Abel. I could be wrong there, though, but I know we let go of a big name. I don't remember who the hell it was. That was decent. We got Twins Pipeline. Mountcastle. Torkelson. Luis Garcia. Yeah, Denver and then Detroit. Yeah, so he never won nothing. If he would have won a championship. That's why Durant's cards are so low. He's got to win. Ian Anderson. You got Pipeline for the Red Sox. And that's all she wrote, guys. Not a terrible case. We had some decent hits. It sucks that a lot of them were better in 20 when it came out. Alright, our autos, guys. We had Asa Lacy to 150, Blaze Jordan, Bay number to 499, Sabato, Severino to 299, Bay on the base. We have Marcus Smith, Nick Maton to 100, Eddie Diaz in the Superfractor 101, Encarnacion to 75, Alec Bowman, Rookie of the Year Favorites autograph, and Oscillacy base. What was Bowman? Alright, lots of color, guys. We had a Maya number to 125, Soler number to 299. And the hits wise, you mean it was Bowman? Velocity to 499, Jake Vogel Atomic, Logan Davison to 150, Sam Huff number to 125. We had a Jeremy Pena number to 75, Daniel Lynch to 499, Severino Atomic, Acosta number to 250, Max Mayer to 399, Montero number to 150, Nick Lofton number to 199, Christian Yelich to 75, Chatham on the Atomic, Sabato to 199, Atomic of Hassel. We have Casey Mize number to 25, Cody Bellinger number to 150, Tyler Freeman Atomic, Shane Baz to 250, Kowar number to 399, Balazovic on the Atomic, Lindor number to 499, Austin Martin on the Sparkle number to 299, Atomic of Wander Franco. We had Jason Dominguez number to 25, Ed Howard to 499, Casey Martin on the Atomic. We have Paul Goldschmidt to 399, Liberatore number to 25, Nick York on the Atomic, Jacob deGrom number to 499, Nick York to 150, Shoemake to 199, DL Hall Atomic, Carson Tucker to 50, Luciano to 150, Bobby Witt number to 25, Josiah Gray to 499, Yu Darvish to 150, Blaze Jordan to 250, Peraza, Corbin Carroll to 499, and Nate Pearson number to 125. That's all she wrote, guys. All right, let's get that Football XR filled, guys. I'll break that as soon as we fill it. That's all I got in stock until Wednesday. Again, next will be Heritage High Number and a half a case of Topps Chrome Black Baseball. So I did not reorder any more Topps Chrome Baseball Black because the price was absolutely asinine. All right, guys, take care. Have a wonderful night. Talk to you all soon.